And that way you can say, yeah, this is America and that is Mexico over there. Or this is America and that's Canada over there. Otherwise, it's just land.
True.
It's just land everywhere. So with
Yeah.
politicians, I'm just like, dude, politicians got the job done. You made the map look the way you wanted it to look, okay?
Mhm.
And if we're gonna be completely, as the kids say, 100 about it,
I love how modern you are, dude.
did I catch
So
you off?
cool.
Did I catch you off guard there?
I knew you were gonna say that.
As the kids like to say, 100. Oh, sorry, I'm shooting somebody. Then let's talk about the fact that there are still more countries being conquested, right? Being conquered, being taken, and nobody wants to mention that, and that's fine, okay? But politicians, like, nobody in their right mind thinks any news that they get from politicians is actual news. I hope you know that.
Yeah. I
They
know that.
like the journalists are probably paid off.
Yeah.
Like that's how bad it really is. But, again, it's not my job to I'm not a savior. I'm not Jesus, I hate That's my biggest fear, by the way, of ever becoming famous. That's why I don't really try sometimes. Just
Yeah.
getting crucified like that, man.
To piggyback off of journalists getting paid off, that's why, dude, it's so hard for me to trust anything. Like, unless I know someone personally and they tell me something, it's so hard for me to trust anything. Because, like, news channels are biased. People get sponsored. People get paid out,
Yep.
even like under the table and stuff. It's like, what can I trust? It's like you have to. It's really hard to just find cold hard facts, And even when it comes to buying products, because I've told you about how for like skin products, I only stick to what is like scientifically proven to work. I don't care about like any of this like Chinese, Korean skincare products or nothing. Because I found this one lady on TikTok she was like it was one video where she was ranking
Did she do a
different
dance?
products and no, if only. That's why the video didn't have that many views. But she was ranking a bunch of like skincare products and what she thought was the best.
Okay.
And just on a whim, I was like, my trust radar was going off, and I was like, let me check out this lady's other videos.
I like
Check
that.
them
I
all
like
out.
that word a lot, Johnny. That is, I usually look for ways to describe that. That is a phenomenal word. Trust radar.
Trust radar. Yeah. So like my little trust radar, it was going off, it was blinking. I was like, let me check out her other videos, and I found the commonality being that in every video she always recommended one product as like 1,000 out of 10, very best product she's ever used. And even though in all of her other videos she would swap out the different products, like some videos wouldn't have a specific product, they'd have like a different product,
Sure.
but the one commonality is that every video had this one product, even though all the other products were like different each video. This one product was consistent, and it was consistently marketed as the best out of all of them. And I was like, okay, clearly you're just trying
Push
to
that
sell this
product.
product.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably your product that you sell. So I was like, okay, well, I can't trust you then.
It's like, well, no,
I'm
no.
talking to you.
I know you might think that, but you have to try it because it is, in fact, the best product you've ever
Yeah.
had. I love.
So
I
like
love that, man.
yeah, man, like the only way I could trust is if you bought it, like you yourself, you
Right.
bought it and you told me like, yeah, this product is really good. Then I'll be like, okay,
I
I'll
can
buy it
vouch,
then.
right?
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm
I was
100%
like,
with you.
yeah, I can't. I like in this day and age, dude. Everybody's trying to sell something.
In this
Can't
economy,
trust
oh,
anything.
forget about it. Yeah, no, you're so right. You definitely have a point. Trust radar, man. I give you credit where credit is due, man. That is I like to usually describe it as like my internal gauge for bullshit, right?
Yeah, your internal bullshit
My
gauge.
my internal bullshit gauge. That's as close as I can get to
That's
it,
a good
but
one. That's a good one.
trust radar is definitely up there for me, man. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm definitely with you cuz again, back to the look, the essence of America is consumerism. Let's not get it twisted, okay?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, obviously, the government has an incentive to make sure that they're feeding us a bunch of fear, A bunch of stuff that makes us go, oh no, it's the end of the world. Well, I might as well use these dollars while I have them. A him. Right? So it's like,
Yeah.
they'll show you war, they'll show you CNN, they'll show you the president ruining the country, they'll show you kids dying in another war, they'll show you all these things, and they'll go, please buy Colgate. It's the best toothpaste in the world. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
dude, if look, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. Okay? I'll always admit that. But my internal gauge is sounding the alarm pretty loud here.
Yeah.
So that's just my opinion, but
Yeah.
it is what it
You're
is.
right though. You're right though, because going off of that like propaganda idea.
Right.
So the thing I liked about Warfare that I was telling you about is that it's very realistic. It doesn't shy away from showing like the ugly side of America's role in this.
Right.
And that's what I really like about it compared to especially like older, well not like too old, but like military movies that came out in the mid 2000s, like in the height of the war
What?
on in the
War
Middle
being
East.
cool?
Yeah, because here's something I always thought. Black Hawk Down, right?
Yeah.
That movie. Yeah. So, the first time I watched it was a few years ago, and
I don't
obviously,
remember it
war-
too well. You're gonna have to remind me a little of it, but I do remember.
It's basically like so. Black Hawk is a helicopter that the military uses, and there was some kind of like operation where they sent out like two or three of these helicopters with like a bunch of soldiers in them, and they were dropping down into this like heavy ass this place under fire.
Okay.
So they're dropping down a bunch of soldiers, and then one of the helicopters got shot down. So then, I think the whole mission changed into rescuing those people from that helicopter.
Ooh.
So so it's called Black Hawk Down. And that movie, when I watched it, this was years after the war already ended, obviously, and there were some scenes where
The
I
war
felt
ended?
like it was.
Why didn't anybody tell us?
But I felt like there were some scenes where it was very obvious that like whoever is pulling the strings behind this movie when it was made back in the 2000s, it's very clear that they're trying to like push for people to enlist. Push to show how cruel, like those Middle Eastern people are,
Right.
and like kind of like just like like America, you should fight for your country, fight for your brothers, because I don't know, there's just like some scenes where. I don't remember specifically which scenes made me feel like that, but I was like, I know what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Johnny. I'll be with you in a second. Let me just destroy this kid real quick.
You just
There we go.
casually carry your team.
Anyways, I love this idea of, and look, I'm gonna explain myself, so you're gonna have to give me a little rope here. But I love this idea of, thank you for your service, just being said to people in war, right? Or who have gone to war, or who have served. My thank you is thank you for coming back alive to tell people how much bullshit war really is. And I hope they're doing that.
Yeah.
There's no shortage of stories of like veterans getting treated like crap. And people, whenever I've said, this is such a funny story. The first time I said, thank you for your service, dude goes, no, fuck all that. It was a waste of time.
Yeah.
I go, whoa. Like, it didn't resonate with me that this dude who fought for his country wasn't patriotic about it. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't.
Yeah.
I was just like, whoa. Like, if people who've been there are saying that, maybe we're not
Yeah.
the good guys in the movie. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Plus, you can't really blame because like what they see over there, that's not shit that we should see.
Oh, dude, not even
That's
close.
crazy. Yeah. So that's crazy.
Just imagine how censored our media is, and most people live through the media.
Yeah.
It's like, so what'd you hear today? What'd you learn? Well, I heard that the president said this, that, and the other. It's like, well,
Give an axe.
well, that's what they are, man. That's what they are. It's like anybody who believes celebrity culture is real, like I'm telling you, it's a joke, man. It's a joke. And I feel so bad for kids because I don't think I mean, they're born into it. You know that. So it's like,
Mm.
will they grow up to be able to understand that the lines shouldn't be blurred between entertainment and reality? I hope so, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at us getting all political, dude. Your sister's
Dude,
gonna
we're the
get on
problem.
you. She's gonna get on you for being like H3H3.
Nah, she loves H3H3, so she's gonna love us.
Dude, show her these
I'm
past
gonna
like
hate
10 minutes.
us.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm the
so,
problem here.
remember when Ryan was fun? It's so political. When do you get all smart? I hate when he's smart. Makes me think. He makes my brain hurt, bro. That's why I watch Ninja.
That's why I watch Ninja. I don't think anybody watches Ninja anymore.
Really?
No, I think they do.
Oh.
They do.
Is he as big as he used to be?
No, not even close.
Yeah. I wish him well, man. I don't know, like, I don't watch any of his stuff or have in like ever, but to reach that pinnacle of fame, even if it was for video games, I think that was such a litmus test to see if they would push another video game player, and the answer is no, because it's just not sustainable. They can't keep using him as a cash cow, and that was only what, a few years ago.
I was like probably 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But to reach that pinnacle of fame, my original point, and then to kind of lose it, I don't know. I hope he's all right. Who knows?
Yeah, I think if you have the right mindset, for me, I wouldn't care about the fame. I just care about the money. And as long as I got that money and I was able to save it up and use it wisely, I'd be totally fine with losing my fame.
Well, here's
I
the
couldn't care less.
problem. Once you're in fame, you're never out of it. Your whole life for the
Yeah.
rest of time will forever be public, even when it's not, like, even when you're not working on a movie or working on a script or whatever. When you're not on that media train, somebody is still well aware of who you are, why they should know you, what you've done. They're probably living in their glory days for whatever reason. All right, hold on. Let me just. Sorry, I just had to minigun somebody down. Mara. Sorry, Mara. Mara's dead.
Oh, poor Mars.
Yeah. Whoa, dude. Why are people so rude? Hey, relax, dude.
Are you still playing trios?
No, this is solos in OG. Oh my gosh.
Oh, gee.
Take my chug jug here.
Jack. What are you tugging into that jug?
Oh my.
You're like, here, take a sip out of this. I don't think I want to.
But no, like back to the ninja thing. It's like it's such a. I don't know, man. Like I have too much at stake here with thinking that my sanity could ever not be there because I have to put on a front or an image for someone, you know.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think to a degree you can kind of get out of the public spotlight because, well, it depends on how long you were famous for. I feel like because
Right.
there's a lot of like children actors who like were in a really big movie and then they didn't do anything else after that. And then for the most part, like who really remembers the kid who played Anakin in Phantom Menace? You know, like, he didn't do anything after
How
that.
dare you?
How dare you? That's my boy.
How could you ever disrespect my main man? that
Yeah, what's
way?
his name? What's his name?
Anakin Skywalker. He was just young. I was just young Anakin, dude. What do you want from me?
But you know, that's my point though. It's like he could pretty much do whatever he wants, and nobody's gonna really care at this
Right.
point. Unless he
Nobody
does
would
something,
even
like,
know.
really big. Yeah, unless he does something that was like really crazy, like I don't know, he goes on a crazy like I don't know, he has a crazy drug bust on him, you know,
Right.
Like he's a fucking drug lord or some shit.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you know, but for the most part, like no one's really gonna care anymore.
Yeah, I agree. That's a big what's it called? It's like typecasting, I guess. Where like once
Yeah,
you've been a massive role, it's hard
yeah,
for
it's
people to
hard.
not see you that way.
Yeah,
Cause
I
it's
think in his
like,
case though,
go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say like if you see like a very famous, like for me Jimmy Fallon, right? He's a talk show host, been around for
Mhm.
years, but if he tries to act the part of someone who's not Jimmy, it's like you're still
Yeah,
Jimmy.
it's hard to stand. Yeah,
Like you're not fooling me. And that's kind of the job of the actor. You gotta fool me.
yeah, yeah. I think Kevin Hart. For most of his movies, he's literally just Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but there was I've never seen this movie. I've only seen like one clip from a movie from this specific movie, but there was a movie where he's married to some lady, and then the clip is him going to the hospital after his wife had some kind of accident,
Ooh.
and yeah, his the doctor breaks it to him that she didn't survive, and he like breaks down crying. That's the only time I was ever like, oh, that's pretty good acting from Kevin Hart,
Right.
like that doesn't seem like something he would do on camera. So I was like, oh, actually, that doesn't. You could convince me that he might be playing someone else.
Yeah, I get very like I get very antsy just on the family thing where it's like, dude, I would never want anybody coming up to like my family for something dumb that I did or said,
Yeah.
which if any of these videos ever blow up, will 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 happen. It's like, did you know your son doesn't support the war?
Your mom's like, did you know that I don't care?
I was about to say she would not blink an eye before she punched someone in the face. She's like, you ruined my Saturday just by talking to me. Yeah, Kevin's from what I can remember, he was a stand-up guy first,
Yeah.
and then he kind of just I don't know, shot up to fame, I guess.
Yeah, he started off doing stand-up comedy, and then he started getting into actual movies. But I don't know what role it was. I don't know when he blew up. Really, I can't recall. But I know he used to star in some movies, but he was always like a very small role until all of a sudden he
I
just
get it
like
because he's
blew
small.
up. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I did that on purpose.
I'm like, let's see if you can pick this one up.
But yeah, as long as I remember though, even from his old days, like his small roles, he was always still playing himself for the most part. But I was gonna say, in the case of the little kid who played Anakin, I think the
My
reason
guy.
he stopped, yeah, your guy apparently, your homie.
We go way back, way
Apparently,
back.
the reason he stopped is because he got like way too much hate, because nobody liked Phantom Menace when it came out. So as a kid, that just like fucked him up, and he just didn't want to do acting anymore.
Back to my point. If people back then can't even blur the lines between entertainment and reality,
Yeah,
like that's a kid.
that's,
Are you kidding me?
that's so crazy. It's so crazy, right?
Like put yourself in another person's shoes for once. Like it's not hard, but that stuff's real, man. There are wackos out there.
Yeah, that's before the internet even really blew up too. So that's
Right.
crazy.
Nowadays it's just worse because your fame is here and gone and you probably didn't even make any money on the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it is crazy because um there was this one actor in Game of Thrones who played a bad guy, and in the show his character did a lot of shitty shit, like crazy shitty shit, and while he was on the show, he got crazy death threats. Like people were fucking hounding this man, and this is like a grown
Yeah,
man.
see
So
that's not
called.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty young, but he was an adult. I think he was probably like in his 20s. And because of his role in Game of Thrones, I think he stopped acting because of that. He's only just now getting back into it. He's like 30 now. So
Jeez,
that's
man.
crazy. Yeah, that's so crazy. People can't like distinguish the difference.
Those people are out there, man, and then it's like well, if you're a superstar, if you're a movie star, obviously you have your boundaries, you Johnny Yang. But it's like they don't. They don't
Yeah,
know you like that. They don't care. They just
yeah.
want they want Johnny to entertain them.
You're in a fight right now.
I mean, I can multitask. You know my
Candy.
resume. You know my resume. You know these things, Johnny.
Bro, you know what? I'm in a mood. I'm in a strong ass mood for a really good horror movie. It's so hard to
That's,
come by though.
dude, I freaking love a good horror movie.
I know, man. Insane.
Nothing like it. Has anybody ever spelled her name Jawny?
Either I'm remembering you doing that, or maybe someone actually did.
It probably
I
was
can't
me.
recall. I vaguely feel like someone did do that.
I don't know if you've met me before, but I'm a big fan of the original English language, so I use it
Oh yeah.
exactly as it sounds.
I don't know if that was you. I recall it was either a child or maybe it was you.
What's the difference?
Exactly. Alright, my download is almost done. It says 1 minute left. Well, that was even 30 minutes, and it's like just left. I wonder if DG's still watching. There's no way, right?
Hey man, it's a Saturday.
Isn't he on the? Actually, we don't know where he is. Do we? What class he's on?
Mississippi, my friend.
Oh, really? Mississippi.
I won. Here we go.
Did you really?
Yep.
Oh, fuck! Nice, bro. Let me see if I can see on the stream. Nice fucking job.
I'm pumped. It's that
That
good
was a solo?
conversation, dude. Yeah, that was a solo.
Oh, bro, that's even more impressive.